Drop top, I'm spinning it, ayy, ayy, ayy. Undefeated in the drop top, I'm spinning it.
Today I'm going to be going through Simple Simon's boxing footage, having a look, comparing it to Ed Mtthews, and I'm going to make a prediction on the fight. July 16th, they're having a scrap, you know how it is. I almost made it onto that event. Unfortunately, they didn't put me on because they're pussies. But anyway, yo, let's get into it. Alright, so first up we got this video here. Simple Simon shows off his ruthless training for the Ed Mtthews fight by Cameron Spencerley. I fucking hate this guy. Genuine, bro, Cameron Spencerley, eat my ass, bro. We've talked on Instagram. I'd fuck him up in a fight, but he didn't want the smoke, so you know, it is what it is. Yo, but let's get into the video anyway. Alright, let's analyze this real quick. It's a YouTube short, so I can't like slow the footage down or anything. I'm just gonna have to like keep pausing it. Okay, so when he throws his jab and is 1-2, you know, bang bang. Look at the way he's like stood. He's square on. There's no, you know, side movement. It's all square on, like fucking Rey when she was on Luke Skywalker's island hitting that rock with a lightsaber. Okay, so he's got very like arm punches. He doesn't really put his body into it that much. Just bat, you know how it is. Okay, he put his body into that one. He winds up though. He winds up very like he winds up a lot. Like the second he's done throwing a punch, he comes back and winds it up again. And he's not at a level good enough where he should be throwing 2 left hooks simultaneously. He'll just get clacked. Clacked? That's not a word. He'll get sparked straight in the jaw, especially with Ed, if they're just having a relentless, brutal beating, which I imagine this is going to be, because neither of them are boxers. Simon's just treating it like a street fight. He holds the bag, left hook, right hook, fucking, you know, all that shit. There's not, oh fucking hell, there's nothing there. Alright then. There wasn't really like, I mean, they're not boxers, so you know. But yeah, I would watch some Elbrook versus Astrid shit, but they're not fighting anymore. Because Astrid's a pussy. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, I've seen this. So, Simple Simon unseen boxing footage. I mean, it's just with the comments. What the fuck? Go away. I hope this is just for fitness and he's not actually throwing punches like this. You shouldn't be doing that. He's so square and he's just like pity pattering it. Ugh, bro. He loves them hooks. He loves them wind up hooks. I think he's gonna be throwing a lot of them. But honestly, I don't see him doing too much. If we look up Ed Mtthews, if we look up a spar. Does he spar in this? Okay, we've got some pad work. Okay, so straight off the bat, that double jab was fucking tragic. And that right hand had nothing behind it. Wow. I hope this is just some light little pad work and not like, you know. That last right hand had a little more behind it. Fuck me, he can't punch. This was in February, to be fair, so it was like a couple months. So this will be like when he first starts. He's slow. He's very slow, methodical, not methodical, lethargic. his fucking stance is fucking, you know, no power. So, okay, so Simon jabs him, but it wasn't a full extension punch. He more just pushes it into his face than an actual punch. Then they just like grab each other. Ed throws a right hand that connects. Simon gets stunned a little bit, but he seems fine and tries to go after Ed again. Overall, they both landed a punch. Simon landed a push jab, which did fuck all, as any push jab does. I mean, you know, it was literally just like... Ed landed a very clean right hand straight to his jaw, and Simon didn't fall or get knocked out, so, you know. It's hard to... Oh, fuck. It's hard to really say... Look, okay. Okay, look. Prediction. I think Ed Mtthews is gonna win. If I'm being honest, I think he's gonna win. I want Simon to win because I think it would be hilarious. It would be so funny if Simon beats Ed Mtthews. And I don't like Ed Mtthews. I think he's a cunt. But I think he's gonna fucking kill Simple Simon. Purely, I think they're both pretty shit at boxing. But Ed, I mean, is younger, like faster, fitter. You know. I mean, he's not. Neither of them are even close to like boxer level. Like, I'd fuck both of them up quite easily, and I'm 130 pounds, but my technique is so advanced compared to theirs that, I mean, look, I'm sucking myself off here, but basically, I don't think Simon's gonna win. What I would like is for Cal the Dragon to fight in it. I think Cal vs Luke Bennett would be fucking hilarious because neither of them can fight. I've seen footage of Luke Bennett training. Looks fucking terrible. He's getting clarted. Let's be real. But I've seen Cal the Dragon punch as well, and he also looks fucking wank. But won't do it. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Astrid pulled out the L fight because she's a fucking pussy. Oh, it's bad for porn. She literally said she don't want to do it because it's bad for the porn industry. Motherfucker, you're bad for the porn industry. Shut up. Yeah, there's not really a lot to say. Here's a immediate reaction after the press conference that they had. I'm sure you've seen the Kingpin one. So, it's just said that when he loses his head, he just blanks and tunnel vision, basically. So, if he's like that at a press conference, how do you think he's going to be in the fight? I think he's going to lose his fucking head, and he's going to have no technique, and he's going to get flatlined. It's not wrong. More mature people tend to tend to back Simon in it. Not that he can win, but they like him more. They're on his side. Because Ed's such a cunt. That's just, yeah. That's a really bad thing for Simon to say. When you're going into a fight, you want to have a clear game plan, and going in there and just winging it is not a good game plan. Unless you're extraordinarily confident that you're way better than your opponent, which Simon isn't. He should have said something like... In my opinion, he should have said something like, I have a game plan, I'm not going to tell you what it is, because then I'll know Ed will focus on it. If I was Simon, what I would do is completely work on my fitness and just try and last Ed out throughout the rounds and hope that his cardio doesn't hold up, because that's really his only chance. I mean, he can't, like, his technique isn't going to be there. It's not like his technique's going to be so above Ed's that he's going to beat him that way, because, I mean, they've had the same amount to train, etc, etc. His punches aren't going to be as fast or as hard. Honestly, his only bet is that Ed fucks up. So, you know. Okay response from Simon, but he says if Ed wins, it'll take his half to him. I don't think he should do that. Someone saying that about your daughter, etc, etc. Nah, I'd say, I don't know. Just be like, yo, it's a lose-lose for him. If he wins, well done, you beat an old man. If you lose, you got beat by an old man. And if he does win, call him a cunt and say, hey, you did your best. You know what I mean? So Simon says he's not in a good place mentally. That's not good for a fighter to be in. But it might give him the strength to overcome Ed and train even harder. Like, Simon definitely has a lot more motivation than Ed does to win this fight. By a lot. Alright, it's not a bad interview for Simon. Obviously, he's very agitated, very annoyed. But, yeah, so again, for me, let me bring myself up here. Whoop. Again, for me, Simon's going to lose. I'd say Ed knocks Simon out or TKOs him in the third round. I actually don't know how many rounds they're having, but Yo, I have like such a lazy eye when I'm tired here, but that's how I think it's gonna go. So yeah, cheers for watching. Later.